That's the thing that you're seeing with these members that used to go. There's a reason they don't want to be on camera or have their voice recorded because they'll be found out through voice, but they want
Mhm.
people to know their stories.
Yeah.
This is why I'm saying, the first protest I showed up and I said, what are these chains made out of that are making these people stay around? It's got to be secrets or money. And then as I've been having conversations with neighbors, specifically neighbors that used to go to that church, they've been telling me about all the money that gets and who, you have people signing over the deeds to their houses to go to the church. You have people signing over part of their retirement to go to the church. You have to go to the church. You have people signing over sums of money. You have people investing large sums of money. That's why I brought up the Bernie Madoff stuff a few days ago, and I'm like, "This okay? Is this like or is it like a Bernie Madoff situation where you have all of these people that have invested all of their life savings into the church, and even though they've had all of these warning signs throughout these years of, you know what, this probably isn't a good idea. You know what, this probably wasn't a good idea. Even sometimes probably ask themselves, should I back away? And the unfortunate part is religion and their investment is what keeps somebody there. Why do you think people stay around in a bad relationship instead of going, let me go find somebody else that treats me better? Because of their investment. They feel so invested in that relationship that they're willing to let stuff slide because of how much they invested. It boils down to a crappy relationship, everybody. And when you add a bunch of money to it, imagine the kind of chain that is around your neck when it comes to that property. They may have ill feelings about JP, but they've invested so much, they can't walk away. The only time they can walk away, just like these Ponzi scheme victims, they don't, because they hear the news and they see what's happening, but they still don't back away. They still stick around. And so when you have these people that are that invested into this church, they may not even like JP, but you know what? They don't even have to because it's not about JP for most of them, probably. It's probably the building itself. Because if they know that they back away and their friend backs away, then the church ends up going in another direction and everything that they've invested crumbles to nothing, not even dust. They can't even walk away with a handful of dust. It's empty. And that's what keeps these people there. So, yes, grace. When you got people putting their houses, their inheritance, their retirements, everything, and these are legal documents, people. And you know what these people do with these legal documents? Let me school you. They have legal representation. And when they get presented something that doesn't benefit them, you know what they're going to do? They're going to accidentally put something not in the court document. So then, if they don't like it, they can have it canceled because it wasn't written properly, or it wasn't dotted properly, or it wasn't crossed properly. But when it comes to something that they know is gonna benefit them, oh, you're damn straight. They're gonna make sure every I is dotted, T is crossed, and period is marked. These people know this. These people know this. Listen, I've invested. If I walk away, then that contract, I already went to legal representation because I wanted to walk away before the lawyer says, you know what, you better just stick it out because they can literally cancel it. You have nothing. And so they stick around. Yo, it's a dirty game. It's a dirty game when you have all of these individuals working together for one goal because you know what the goal is? It's all money in their pockets and they all flourish. Why do you think Mr. So and so is still going there? You know, the daddy and the son's friend, the guy that helps lead the service, the bishop. Why do you think he still sticks around? There's a few people that make a whole bunch of money, and there's a whole bunch of people that suffer. And unfortunately, those people that suffer know what the hell happens to their friend that was in the same situation. Because I guarantee you, the friend called them and said, "Be careful because this just happened to me. I know you did the same thing with yours. Read your document. Be careful." You know. Because when you go from 7 to 800 people down to 50 in one swoop, not only once, but you did twice because it happened in 2015, happened again. You know people were talking to each other, and you know the people that were still going there were talking to a lot of the people that weren't going there anymore because you know the people that weren't going there anymore really are truly God-fearing people. And you know that they were trying to save their friends. It's scary because when you have to see these people coming out here, maybe there's a reason that that lady came out there and screamed and gave us that stink eye and said, "You're disrupting the word of God," because maybe she's so tied in and she's so angry that she's tied in. And the only thing that she can do to save what she invested is to scream at us to go away. I can understand your frustration, lady, and I apologize that you're going through those things. It's a dirty game, and a lot of people don't realize the depths of it, but we just gave you a little bit because it's real, it happens, it exists, and you know what? This smells like that hot dog steak, and I'm just trying to help y'all understand a little bit more.